Hello, hello. I hope everyone was able to join me today. Tina and I actually did a video together that she's going to put up on YouTube and she'll share to our Facebook channel when she does that. But it's not quite done yet. So I thought, oh, you know what? I'm going to go live and I'm going to talk to all of my people about our plans for the year of self-care for 2021. I'm calling it the Needle Crafters or Crafters Year of Self-Care 2021. And all needle crafters are welcome to join. I want to say that first. So I don't care if you quilt or you tat or you spin or you weave or whatever. Hey, Brooke, I don't care what you do. If you are a needle crafter, you're invited to join. It's free. Totally free. It's a year of self-care. And it's already up on our blacksheepfiberemporium.com website. You can find it under classes and events, and I will try to drop a link in a comment here. But we have fun stuff planned. So, let's see. Yes, hi Bev. Nice to see you again. So, let me talk to you about what the year of crafting self-care is. To start off, this year, 2021, we are going to focus on self-care. We've had so many other concerns on our plates for the last year, and it's been really hard to take the time to stop and focus on ourselves and our crafting. And I feel like I have been carrying a giant ball of anxiety between my shoulder blades for like 9 months. Sounds like I was pregnant. No, anyway, giant ball of anxiety. Horrible ball of anxiety. Just anxious. I'm anxious and I'm worried all the time about all the things. And in 2021, I want to take a little better care of myself and my surroundings. And part of that is through crafting. So we've set up some loose monthly themes and goals to help keep you focused on crafting and taking care of yourself for the year. And if you want to join, that's great. That's amazing. All you have to do is pick a craft or an activity that fits each monthly theme and tag Black Sheep Fiber Emporium with the hashtag BSFE on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, wherever it is that you want to do the social media stuff. Just tag us BSFE, right? And that's all it takes. Ooh, and I have another comment. What's it say? Oh yeah, you too. You felt like you've had a ton of anxiety. I know, Bev. Ton of anxiety, right? So anyway, we're including all the crafts. If it's needlework, it counts. So I don't care if you're a knitter, crocheter, tatter, bobbin lace maker, needle lace maker, Mediterranean knotted lace maker, if you sew, if you quilt, if you spin, if you weave, if you embroider, if you cross stitch. If I failed to name your needle craft, it's still included. We want to include you because we think it would be a lot of fun to make this a big thing in the crafting world, the needle crafting world, where it's the 2021 year of self-care. And we are actually doing monthly prizes through Black Sheep. And at the end of every month, we're going to pick a random winner from all of those tagged posts. And remember, you can post on your social media account of choice. Although if I haven't heard about it, you should probably tell me about it so I can find it. And every month, we're going to give away something. And it might be a small something, it might be a big something, but we'll make sure that it fits whatever crafting you like to do. So we aren't naming prizes ahead of time because if you're a quilter, well, then a ball of yarn wouldn't be that helpful to you. But if you're a quilter, Tina and I both love fabric and quilting, so we'll make sure that you get something quilting related. Anyway, I just want to tell you a little bit about what's going on because, again, Tina and I already did this video and we're going to put it up on YouTube. This one will go up on YouTube as well when I'm finished with just me talking, but January is going to be your special stash project. So you know how you buy those like special crafty things and then you tuck them in your stash and you're like, oh, that's too nice to use. I can't ever use that. Yeah, get that out and use it because it's time. It is so time to use the special stash thing. And because Spin Together is also doing a make along, I decided I am going to spin all of this right here into enough hand spun to make a sweater. That's what I'm doing. It's going to be 3-ply, blue face Leicester, and silk. And I'm going to do like this lovely orange for the bottom, and then this one kind of for here, and then these are going to be here, and this is going to be my hand spun sweater. by golly, I'm putting it all together and I'm digging that out of my stash, and this is going to be my hand spun sweater. And that's my January. That's my goal. I'm going to get it spun in January. So, and it'll count for Spin Together for their make along, because all you have to do is spin in January. So that's my goal there. February is about treating yourself. So it's about buying a really special fiber. So I don't really care, again, what craft you're doing, but buy yourself something that's super special fiber. And I already ordered custom printed fabric. It's coming in February, so I think it counts, right? I think it counts. I'm making it count. I say it counts. So in February, you can splurge on silk or kiviot. If you happen to be an embroiderer, grab some gold work thread. You know, just pick up a little something, that little tiny bit of luxury. Splurge on a little something if you can't afford a big something. And just treat yourself. That's what February is all about, is just treating yourself. March is going to be our spring into lightweight projects. And I wanted to include my friends in Australia. So I said, it's just time to get outside and enjoy spring or fall if you happen to be in the Southern Hemisphere. And if you've been working on a big project, then it's time to find something small and quick. So transition to something small that you can take outside in nature and still enjoy the outside while you can. So take your little lightweight portable project and go take yourself outside for a walk, or just take yourself outside and sit and enjoy nature. And March is going to be about tatting. That's what I want to get done in March, is I want to do some tatting. And I want to finally get around to making another shirt for myself. So my goal for March is a shirt from this lovely flower fabric, which I think I'll look good in. Looks pretty decent. So that's my goal for March, is I'm going to get back to tatting. So maybe Ina will stop stealing the ball and running away with it, and the cat will stop stealing my shuttle, and I'm going to make myself a shirt. So that's what I'm doing for March. And let's see. Oh yeah. I hope you all join in. Like, if you just want to make it from stash, you can. If you want to buy some stuff, go ahead. It's your year of self-care. You have to take care of yourself the way you need to take care of yourself. So, getting back to my list, April is all about special tools. So, I really want you to focus on your tools in April. If there's a new one that you've been eyeing, or there's something that will make you really happy, or make it easier to craft or faster to craft, then I want you to make or buy some special tool that will help you in your crafting. And for Tina, she's going to actually work on getting an antique treadle Singer sewing machine going again so that she can use it, because it's a special tool to her. For me, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I haven't decided on April. When I really figure it out, I'll share. But I've been eyeing these really pretty silver tatting shuttles. So I might buy myself a silver tatting shuttle, or Powell has been putting out some really cool new designs. So maybe I'll go buy one of Powell's new, awesome tatting shuttles. I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm doing for April yet, but when I figure it out, you all will know, because I'll be posting about this and talking about this in my live videos on Facebook, which we also post to YouTube, and I'll also be talking about it in some of my TikTok videos as well, so you can always follow it there. I'm trying to share some of those to Instagram, because I'm trying to be very inclusive. So hopefully you guys are catching us, because I'm trying. I am trying, and Tina is trying. We are really trying to reach out to everybody. Let's see. May is fun. So May is about your spa day, or little indulgences if you aren't really into spa days. So brew your favorite cup of tea, or your favorite cup of coffee, or your favorite hot chocolate, and enjoy it while you craft. And, make yourself a little washcloth, or a loofah, or some inspirational wall art, just something, some little indulgence that will make you really happy. And do something to pamper yourself while you craft. It's all about the indulgences for May, so I want you to take the time to just enjoy life and enjoy that little indulgence. And May, for me, I'm going to do another silk lace. I don't know if I have one up here. I'm going to do another silk lace project. I don't have it up here right now. I love Handmaiden. I love Handmaiden. They make a really awesome silk lace yarn. They make a sea lace yarn, which is silk and what they call sea silk, which is a type of tencel made from seaweed. And they also do, let's see, sea silk, sea lace, and then the sea silk itself, which is the heavier weight version. And I love it. I love Handmaiden. They do beautiful colors. I love the yarns, and I want to make something else out of them. I loved making my Elroy shawl last year, and May is going to be my time when I cast on to make something again with that silk, or sea silk, or sea lace, one of the three, I don't know yet. And I'm thinking I might re-knit an old free pattern that I made a long time ago so that I can make a new PDF and put pretty pictures in it and just kind of update the whole thing. So I'll tell you more about that when we get to May, but that's kind of my vague plan, is that I'm going to re-knit my Ingrid shawl and make it available again with prettier pictures. So that's the goal. June, I want you to go find a spot to relax in the sun and enjoy your craft, because whether it's high summer or midwinter, we could all use a little sunshine to brighten our crafting. And I think that for June, browsing your crafting books and your favorite websites definitely counts. So if you take a picture of yourself, like browsing Black Sheep Fiber Emporium, yes, that was a shameless self-promotion, it will absolutely count so long as you tag us BSFE during the month of June for Craft in the Sun. And for June, I am going to craft on my deck and my porch and my patio, because I have three, actually four, because there's a picnic area too down by our pond. I have four really awesome places to craft. So my goal is to get outside with Ina, to take my crafting outside, let her run around and play, and I am going to sit out there and enjoy all of the nature that already surrounds me. So that's my goal for June. I'm also going to go through all of my work and project bags and try to finish something that I abandoned, but that I really love. Like, I started it and I loved it, but then I had other pressing matters and I had to knit or crochet or tat or sew something else. So my goal is to go back through the copious project bags that surround me, and at that point in June, find something to finish that I really loved. And then we get to July. So July, you know, in December, it's always about crafting for other people, right? And like the last 3 months of the year, if you're a crafter and you love to share your things, that's what you do, is you're like, oh, I'm going to make a new hat. I'm going to make a new pair of socks. I'm going to, you know, sew a shirt. I'm going to make a pillow. I'm going to do a pillowcase, whatever it is. You're like, oh, I'm going to make this for this person because, you know, they're really going to like it. And so we focus on everybody around us, but we don't really focus on ourselves, right? So for July, I want you to do Christmas for you. And I want you to buy or make a special craft-related item that you've been wanting to make or buy. And I want you to wrap it up. And then I want you to make some Christmas treats, whatever you can consider a Christmas treat, or holiday treat, whatever. And I want you to open your gifts on the last day of July and treat yourself to Christmas for you in July. That's my goal. And July for me, I'm going to try and get the hand-spun sweater done that I will start in January. So even if I get it done prior to July, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to make some cookies, and then I am going to open my gift to myself in July. And I might put it under the yarn tree instead of a Christmas tree, because why not? And that's what I'm going to do for July, hopefully, with a hand-spun sweater. Hand-spun, hand-knit, beautiful sweater. That's my goal. And once I've done all that, of course, that's a lot of crafting. So August is about relaxing. It's mindfulness. It's paying attention to how your body moves. It's remembering to stretch, to get up and take a walk, to take a break, to change positions every 20 minutes, to take deep breaths, to listen to something that is soothing or something you really like, not something that'll make you angry while you craft. And to remember to change crafts. So if you've been, you know, doing 20 minutes of embroidery, maybe get up, take a walk, go spin for 20 minutes, come back, do a little more embroidery so that you don't wear your body out. So August is all about mindfulness, and I'm going to make socks because I love making socks. I don't make enough socks anymore, but I love making socks, and I'm going to make some socks in August for my mindfulness. Because they're like my potato chip knitting. I can just keep doing them. I can just keep doing them. and they make me happy and I don't have to think about them really hard. I'm going to be making some socks. September then is back to school for everyone. So you've had your break in August, and when we do September, I want you to learn a new technique. And I don't really care if it's a small technique or a small tip, if you get it from a free source, or if you pay for an entire class. What I want is for you to go learn something new, because learning new things stretches our brains and keeps us active. And it can be really, really satisfying to do that. So for September, it's all about learning. I want you to learn some new technique. And I am finally going to learn how to do sashiko with this kit that Tina bought for me with the bunnies on it, because I raise rabbits and I love bunnies. So September is all about learning how to do sashiko. And then when it comes to October, we're going to spice up our crafting. And it means different things to everybody. So you can use the new technique from September to add some zest to your crafting, or you can make something that's a little challenging to you, or you can make something a bit more risque. Tina's making a whole bunch of Edwardian underwear, so I made a little joke about that being risque. Anyway, but if it's not your thing, you can try embracing a color that you don't like as well in your projects. And then you can show us your spicy crafts, because remember, we want to see what you're doing. So we need you to share with us on social media and tag us BSFE so that we can keep doing those prizes every month. And October, I'm going to make either more sashiko, or I'm going to craft with pink and or yellow, because I don't like pink or yellow. They're my two least favorite colors. So I'll either make more sashiko or I'll craft with a color that I don't really like. Those are my goals for October, to spice up my crafting. And what's Brooke saying? Yeah, Brooke has also been anxious. See, everybody's anxious. It's a whole year of self-care just for that reason. So then we have 2 months left, right? So November is thankful projects. I want you to focus on remembering those who have either taught you or encouraged you, or those who really appreciate your crafty results. And I want you to tell us in words or photos who or what you are thankful for in November. And don't worry, this is all on our website. I have a great little outline up there where you can go fill in your months yourself. And you can also print a copy of the Black Sheep Self-Care, Year of Self-Care, so that you can follow along each month if you like to have it printed. If you don't have to. You can also just follow along electronically. Totally fine, either way. I might have printed, but totally up to you. So for November for me, I'm going to be doing embroidery, because it makes me think of my grandma Slack. And I still miss her. I'm a little teary. I still miss my grandma Slack. It's been years since she's been gone. But she really liked to embroider. She would do pillowcases and tea towels, and I didn't appreciate them as much when I was younger. But as I grew older, I really started to appreciate the things that she made for me. And she never taught me how to do embroidery. Actually, I taught myself. I learned from other people, but I did not learn from my grandmother. It's something that I wish I had taken the time to do. Just learn that little bit from her. So I'll be talking about her and showing you some of my embroidery in November. And then December, December is all about blinging it. Yes, I said bling it. Because we're going to end the year on a sparkly note, and I am not a sparkly person. I am not a sparkly person. I don't really like sparkly. But some people do. And I thought, okay, this is the perfect chance to take care of myself and maybe stretch my boundaries just a little bit as I've made it through my whole year of self-care. And so you can make it as sparkly as you want it to be for December. You can use metallic thread, you can use fire star, you can use gems, beads, whatever you consider to be bling counts. Because this is your year of self-care, so we want to make sure that we're including everybody. And if you aren't a sparkly person like me, it's okay. As long as you consider it to be bling, it counts. And I'm going to do one of two things. I'm either going to spin some sparkly roving that I have in my stash, because I do have just a smidgen of it still. Or I am going to end up knitting with this very sparkly hand spun. It's really hard to see the sparkle, but this really sparkly hand spun that I've already made. So yeah, December's gonna be hard for me. but that's all right. So now you've had the outline from me. You're going to get it again from me and Tina if you go watch it on YouTube, and you can see what Tina is thinking about making for her year of self-care. And again, I've put it on the website already. I have a full page up. We have a logo, cute little logo with a sheep pulling a wagon full of wool, and well, a wagon full of yarn balls in the form of wool, I guess would be a better description. Anyway, and I've gone ahead and I put up a PDF that you can download where you can write in your monthly goals. Because again, this is more for you than it is for us. You know, we're doing prizes because it makes us happy, and we're sharing what we're going to do because again, that makes us happy. But we really want this to be a great year of self-care for all of our needle crafters and our friends. So we'd love for you to share it. Share this video, share the YouTube video, share the page, and tell other people about it, because we want everybody to be included. And it doesn't really matter what month you join, just join in. Join in and have fun, and you know, work through your stash a little bit, buy a little more to add to the stash, you know, do whatever it is that you need to do for your self-care journey for 2021. But that is my baby that I have been working on really hard for the last couple of weeks, trying to pull it together. And now there's a whole page, there's a whole web page. So go to blacksheepfiberemporium.com, go to classes and events, and on the menu page it will say Year of Self-Care. Click there, and you can go see everything that I've talked about in written form, as well as 2 downloadable PDFs, one that has the topics for every month and one that's blank so you can fill it in. And I think it'll be a ton of fun. I think it will be a ton of fun. And we really, really want to see what you're making. So if you are, you know, making anything with any item that you have purchased or won from Black Sheep Fiber Emporium, and you like to use social media and you're okay making it public, then share it with us and tag us, BSFE, Black Sheep Fiber Emporium. That way we can find you. Because I love going on and seeing what other people are making, especially with stuff that they've bought from us. So anyway, that's the plan for 2021. When I next see you next Monday, it will be 2021, right? And I will hopefully have some spinning progress to share. That's my goal anyway. Because I get to start on my spinning journey on January 1st. So I hope you all have a happy, healthy, safe New Year's Eve, and that you are as healthy as you possibly can be, and that you're taking care of yourself, as I always say, physically, mentally, emotionally, craftually, and that you're making sure to take time to craft as much as you can each day. I think it's a great stress reliever. I know I feel a lot better when I'm able to spin for a little bit or knit for a little bit. I feel a lot more connected and comfortable and happy when I can do my crafting every day. It's much harder for me when I don't have the time to do that. I think being creative is a really important part of your day. And for me, being creative is with crafts. So, yeah, anyway, I will see you all in the new year. Please take care of yourselves, wear your mask, and wash your hands, and stay physically distanced from people as much as possible. Stay home if you can. I hope none of you have to experience COVID-19, and we can all get the vaccine. Those are my personal little hopes for the new year. And anyway, I will see you all on Monday. And if nothing else, we're going to be spinning from those Rolags that I was making on Monday, so that I can test them out and see if I can spin them nicely. Be a really good challenge, right? So I will see you all then. Bye.